Anyway, so I hadn't thought about it in a long time, but when you write a novel or you write a screenplay, you have to decide kind of early on what the setting is going to be for it. And so here I am. I'm already making I'm already converting the novel that I have not even started to write yet by creating the music videos that are appropriate for it on YouTube. And so in 1971, Paul McCartney did not play Maybe I'm Amazed on the BBC, but the Faces played it in 1971. So I haven't even started writing my script yet, but I'm just making the music videos that would be appropriate for that. So I'm actually like I'm like a session musician who's working in the TV studio there, and I have to like tune the studio guitar here, which is, people are like, oh, it's 1971. People are like, oh, we've got so many other types of guitars in our studio here. We've got Martins, we've got whatever all of these musical guests are playing. But this is the last year that they made the first run of this Fender Redondo. So I'm like hanging out back in the backstage area with the camera person who is filming me tuning the guitar, and I'm like and I'm actually playing the songs to make sure that when the artist plays the song on guitar for the artists that are playing the dreadnought guitar on stage, that all of the chords are correct. And of course, I'm a studio musician, so I'm like some dude from the jazz age. I'm like older than the kids who are playing the hippie music in the studio, but I'm just a guy who really knows how to tune a guitar well. And so now I need to find and see if there is like such a historical character. And I was actually alive in 1971, so I have to figure out what I in reality was doing to make the story interesting. And I actually went with my parents and my sister. We actually went to Europe in 1973. So I think that the guitar, it could have still been hanging around back in the closet somewhere at the BBC in 73. So it still could be a pertinent guitar for a plot that's set from like 1971 to 73, or even from 1968 until 73. That's what I'm thinking. Since I was actually in Europe then, I have to remember where I actually was at the time and see if there was anything, interesting or cosmic about all those places. So anyway, the Faces, featuring, of course, Rod Stewart. Um, Maybe I'm Amazed, which was on the BBC television in 1971. Maybe I'm amazed at the way you love me all the time. Maybe I'm afraid of the way I love you. Maybe I'm amazed at the way you pulled me out of time, hung me on a line. Maybe I'm amazed at the way I really need you. Maybe I'm a man, maybe I'm the lonely man who's in the middle of something that he doesn't really understand. Maybe I'm a man and maybe you're the only woman who could ever help me. Baby, don't you help me understand. Maybe I'm amazed at the way you're with me all the time. Maybe I'm afraid of the way I leave you. Maybe I'm amazed at the way you help me sing my song. You right me when I'm wrong. Maybe I'm amazed at the way I really need you. Maybe I'm a man, maybe I'm a lonely man who's in the middle of something that he doesn't really understand. Maybe I'm a man, maybe you're the only woman who can ever help me. Baby, don't you help